Happy day, fitness friends. My name is Adam. Thanks for joining me today. I am going to take you through a little mat workout here called Barefoot Boot Camp. So, as the name implies, barefoot. Yoga mat or fitness mat is recommended. I'm going to have a set of dumbbells to use. If you have multiple weights, it's nice to have options. So maybe a heavier set and a lighter set, so you can just kind of feel out the exercises, and really you're looking for good body control. Sometimes these weights cause us to fight the exercise. If you don't have weights, that's all right. I'll try to give you some variations to do if you don't, and still get a good workout. All right, let's warm up. So we're going to do an ab walkout. Start at the back of your mat, reach up, stretch, bend over, slowly walk out. Find the plank position, maybe a push-up if you're ready. If not, skip the push-up. Bring it back, stretch up. Or sometimes the push-up is just not agreeing with your joints. You know, some of us got some rotator cuff, elbow issues and whatnot, myself included. Skip that. The mat's sliding around. Remember, we're here to try to get stronger, stay healthy, not injure ourselves. And a lot of that is based on body control. So if you have to modify, meaning your range of motion, please do so. Keep it healthy, keep it safe. Breathe. Hopefully your breath's starting to get fired up now. All right, this next minute, we're going to add a little lizard to it kind of motion. So here's the difference. I walk out, step my right foot forward, step back to plank, walk back up. So now we're getting into the hips. Walk out, step my left foot forward, step back, walk it, stretch. Now here's where we can get a little more into the hip stretch. So when you walk it out, step the right foot forward, maybe try to bend both elbows down, up, come on back. So when you bend the elbows, you're not trying to go out, you're trying to keep them in. See if that helps you get into that hip region a little more, all those major muscles we got going around there. Some of you might be able to get both elbows to actually touch down. Woo! Really wake up that hip region. We're going to go a couple more rounds here. I'm going to get back on my mat. Let's try one more time each side. How's that breath? You taking bigger, deeper breaths? Maybe a little louder? All right. So now we're going to hold plank. So we're going to do 30 seconds of mountain climbers, moving the knees in and out. You set the tempo. Some of you go faster, some of you need to stay slower. Then followed by 30 seconds of alternating shoulder taps, right, left. Now on the shoulder taps, try not to let your body twist and sway too much side to side. So if you have to take your legs a little wider, go for it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Now you can take your knees at different angles. You can cross underneath, out to the side. Breathe. If you need to do this on your knees, more like bird dog crunching, that's okay, especially if you got some lower back or shoulder issues going on. Keep your palms flat, elbows in. Here come those shoulder taps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I like to face you guys. Shoulder taps. Now, faster, slower. Stay within your range of control. Breathe. Now, notice my feet, I took them a little wider. In this case, it'd be about mat width. Just a little. Now, I am leaning side to side a little bit, but I'm trying not to go too far. We're going to flip to our back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come on down. Let's roll onto the back. Alternating ankle grabs. So make sure you press down into your lower back here. Crunch up, grab a leg, light stretch, other leg, light stretch, other leg, light stretch. Big, big breaths. 15 seconds. Maybe a little bit of twisting, and then lightly, lightly, lightly stretch the legs. We're going to do a little hip lifting next. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We'll get your shoulder blades together. Press into your arms. Now try to get your heels under your knees here. Start to lift your hips up, down, up, down. Now this is not a back bend. So when you lift up here, don't let your ribs poke out. Hug your ribs in. Squeeze up through the booty. Breathe. So you're not trying to blow it up all high like a big old back bend. Just a hip bridge. Try to warm up your glutes. In other words, as you lift up, your abs stay tight, but put squeeze in your buns. Now, since it's a larger muscle group, I'm going to go a little bit longer here. Let's go about 30 more seconds. Keep your tummy tight. Keep your breath big. We're going to stand up here in about 15 seconds. Do some squats. Keep warming up the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your knees. All right, rock and roll. Come on up. So squat position. Let's try to line up the shoulders and the heels. Knees are going to go out as you squat down. Some of you might be nice and warm already. You might go faster. If you're like me, need a little more warm up, I'm going slower. So the knees track outwards. Make sure your butt goes back. Even if you have to lean forward or reach your arms forward like I am for the counterbalance, that's okay. Make sure your booty goes back. Please do not dump into the knees. No forward squatting. Not good for the knees. At least in this type of fitness. How's that breath? Loud and proud. 30 seconds. And you're heavy on the heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes throughout the range of motion of the squat. So you're not, again, that'll resist keep dumping forward into the knees. Tummy stays tight here. Don't let the abs loose. You got to protect that back. All right, we're going to hold that squat. Do some pulses in 3, 2, 1. Hold squat, pulse. Now keep your knees out. Keep your breath big. Trying to keep your body weight back on the heels. Again, wiggle your toes. That way you're not gripping into the mat. And you're not all the way down into a resting squat. Keep those muscles engaged. And we're not dumping into the joints. Hold out in plank in 3, 2, 1. All right, hold plank. Now, excuse me, I'm going to turn around here. Show you my backside for a second. Because the action is the legs here. Check it out. Right leg up, left leg up. If you need to be on the elbows, that's all right. Core tight. Just like you did when you're on your back in the hip bridge, you're trying to keep the pressure away from your lower back and squeeze your booty. Right cheek, left cheek. Chest is forward, so you kind of feel a little flat through the shoulder blades. Let me turn around. You're not staring at my rear end the whole time here. 30 seconds. We're going to get to the boot camp portion of class and do some intervals. Grabbing the dumbbells next. Let's see here. 15 more seconds. I have to keep checking the stopwatch. Otherwise, I'll just ramble on forever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. All right, so we're going to go through a series of exercises, 30 seconds each, alternating back and forth. Now, the first round that we go through these exercises, you might not pick them up right away, meaning the body mechanics of it or understand the exercise, especially in 30 seconds. That's okay. We're going to do multiple rounds. So first round, maybe go slower. Maybe you're only going to get a couple reps, just trying to understand the movement. But as we go through, again, the second and definitely the third round, as you start to get more familiar, you can start to kick up your intensity, get some fitness out of this. All right, so first move, and again, I'm probably going to move fast and talk fast, so do your best to keep up. If I lose you, don't worry, we're going to come back around again. So first two moves, you're going to thrust, up, down, shoulder press with the weights, followed by, so it's that squat stance, followed by feet together, rear fly for 30 seconds. And then I'll show you a different set of exercises. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's squat. Now, if this overhead shoulder press bothers your shoulder joint, maybe you want to do a bicep curl instead. Maybe you just want to work arms, so you can do overhead tricep. Really, just try to do anything you can with the weights to amplify the movement. All right, get ready. We're going to bring the feet together, rear fly in 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Now I'm going to turn sideways. So you can see the hips are back, and I'm not hunched over here. So get a little squeeze to your shoulder blades, and as you open up, try not to punch the wall here, feel a little pinch in those shoulder blades. All right, coming up, we're going to lose the weights. The next two movements are in plank. So I'm going to do that plank walk again, followed by plank twist. In 3, 2, 1. All right, set your weights down. Plank. Now, if you need to be on the elbows, that's okay. Give your wrists a break. Lift up, right leg, left leg. So no break between these sets of exercises here. We're just going to keep rolling through. Again, if you don't pick it up right away, you will on the next round. All right, we're on the elbows coming up. Plank twist in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows down. Now this is an alternating side plank. So reach one arm up, twist, slowly go the other way. These I recommend going slow. You got to be careful with your shoulder stability. And give your obliques time to kick on left to right. All right, 15 seconds. We're going to take it to a reverse lunge, a back lunge with the weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let it go. Grab your weights. Stand up. All right, hang the weights on your side. 1 foot steps back. Maybe tap the knee. Step forward. Finding an alternating lunge. Now, arms. You can do shoulder raise out to the side. Bicep curls. Maybe a shoulder press. Your choice. Just move and breathe. And if you aren't touching the knee, be light. All right, we're going to do bicep curls only in 3, 2, 1. All right, feet together. Again, booty back, bicep curls. Now this one, I like to alternate, especially if you have lighter weights. If you have heavier weights, maybe you don't need to alternate, but notice the elbows are in front. They're not falling back behind me. Keep those elbows in front. Keep a little pinch in the shoulder blades. All right, we're going to use one dumbbell coming up. Back to plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set one dumbbell down. Now you're going to plank with the other dumbbell underneath you. So here's your move. You take the dumbbell out to your side. Opposite arm, reach under, move it out. Reach across under, move it out. Reach across under, move it out. Breathe. Now again, you might be leaning and twisting slightly to the side like I am now. Try to minimize that. So keep your core tight, keep your breath big. Coming up, spider kicks in 3, 2, 1. All right, clear that weight. Let me scoot forward a second. So you're going to keep the bottom leg under, open the top arm. Switch. This is another one. Some of you can go faster. Some of you need to stay slower with me. Pull your shoulder blades back and really try to reach that bottom leg out. A lot of breath here. We're standing back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stand back up. Side lunge. So, step to the side, lunge, come back up. Other side, lunge, come back up. Now, try a front shoulder raise. Take your time on this one. Nice, steady step. Breathe. Now, alternate variation, you just stay centered and step the leg out. Bring it in. So you can step across, or if you want to join me and just stay centered and reach the leg out, that might feel more stable for you. That's okay. Either way, we're going to hold it in 3, 2, 1. All right, feet together. Send your butt back and just do the front raise. Now this one, your butt's back a little bit. Try to be a little more upright in the chest and avoid swinging in the arms. All right, we're going to start round 2 in 3, 2, 1. All right, let me reset the watch. All right, we're back to thrusters. Here we go. Waist to chest, down, up, down, up. Breathe. Now, if the weights start to become bothersome, meaning you're losing stability or control of your body, lose them. Any of these moves we're doing can be done without weights. It's more about your body and your breath. Line it up. 3, 2, 1. Feet together, hips back, rear fly. So this one, lean forward more without hunching over into your back. Kind of a flat back. Toes loose. We got the plank walks, followed by the twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down for now. Plank it out. Walk your legs out. I'm going to go to the elbows for this round. Alternating a booty squeeze, right, left. Staying calm through the mind. Staying steady through the breath. 15 seconds. We're going to twist it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up, twist. Try to stretch that shoulder open. There's a little bit of stretching here. This one, I like these a lot. Still a plank, which challenges the core, but it gives the shoulders and chest a little chance to mobilize, open up. 10 seconds. We're up for that reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. All right, grab your weights. Alternating back lunge. I'm going to choose the bicep curl. Lightly kissing the knee. Keeping the weight on the front heel. Keeping the front knee behind the toes. And notice the elbows. When I curl, the elbows in front of my ribs. Not falling behind my back. Coming up. You're going to hold it and just do the bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Slight flex in the knees, bicep curl. I'm going to alternate. Keep my tummy tight. Breath big. 15 seconds. We're going to use one dumbbell. Plank reach throughs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'll need one dumbbell. Reach through. Move it out to the side. Helps if I can keep an eye on the timing. Trying to get your body to twist underneath a little bit. 10 seconds, you go into those spider kick sideways. I'm going to offer you a variation on the next one. 3, 2, 1. All right, clear that dumbbell. Let me scoot forward. So, just like earlier, first round you can kick out. Now, variation, if you want to take it face up, upside down bridge, little break dance move, alternating toe touches. Not easier, just different. You're face up instead of down. So one of those two will be more ideal for your body control. And you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back up, grab your weights. All right, alternating side lunge. The front raise. So I'm just gonna step out, alternating side to side. Breathe. Again, some of you'd rather actually take a big step over, like earlier. That's up to you. Everyone moves a little differently. You can still work hard. You're gonna hold it for front raises in 3, 2, 1. All right, feet together, front raise. Excuse me while I get the sweat out of my eyes. Ooh, that burns a little. Okay. Soften the knees so you're not locked out. And this one, try to be more upright in your posture. Make sure you're not hunched over. All right, 10 seconds. We're going one more round. Round 3. 3, 2, 1. Keep your weights. Squat thrusters. Let me reset this so I can keep my timing good. All right, here we go. Weights to chest. Down, up, down, up. All right, last round in these set of exercises. Then we'll move on. So third round, hopefully you're familiar with the movements now. You can really challenge yourself, kick up your tempo. Some of you can definitely go faster than me. 3, 2, 1, rear fly. Feet together, butt back. Slight bend in the knees. Now try to get a pinch down in your shoulder blades, not up in your neck. Keep your tummy tight, don't let it hang loose down there. We're down for those plank walks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. All right. Again, I prefer forearms on this one. Give my wrists a break. And yeah, the plank movements are typically more challenging. That's okay. Get challenged. Love that challenge. Appreciate the challenge. Don't worry about the results. Focus on your effort. All right, we're twisting open. 3, 2, 1. Twist open. Oh, yeah. Stay calm. Stay steady. We do have more exercises after this final set, the final round. 10 seconds. We're back up. Reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. All right, let that go. Stand up. All right, steady alternating back lunge. I'm opting for the bicep curl. All right, these latter rounds, you can challenge yourself, but you got to be careful. You're not losing your alignment. Maintain body control. Don't let your form get sloppy. That could lead to injury. We're going to hold it. Bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls. Maybe alternate. Again, avoid slouching over. Your elbows are forward, so you are going to get some shoulder burn here. That's nice. Keep the body weight on the heels. Keep it flexing the knees. Plank reach throughs coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set one of your weights down. Plank it out, reach through. I always forget to watch. By the way, shoulder taps or alternating plank twists are great options right now. 10 seconds. Either face down, spider kicks, left, right, or face up, little breakdancer style toe touches. 3, 2, 1. All right, decide, face up or down. I'm gonna go face up. Toe tap. Toe tap. Some of you doing face down, alternating spider kick underneath you. That's all right. All right, 10 seconds. Standing back up. Final set of exercises. Last round. Side lunge in 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab your weights. Stand up. And again, maybe go slower. Hips go back. Try to reach your arms forward. If you prefer to go sideways or reach back, tricep, that's cool too. Sometimes at this point, reaching forward, the shoulders kind of had enough. All right, shoulder raise in 3, 2, 1. All right, shoulder raise, take it forward. Some of you prefer overhead triceps, that's okay. Keep the knees soft here. Keep the body weight on the heels. So again, toes are loose. Trying to avoid any fast swinging on this one. Slight elbow bend might happen. Keep your wrist straight. 3, 2, 1. All right. Set the weights down for a second. Let me show you this move. Alternating toe touches for 60 seconds. So I'm going to use the weights. You don't have to. I'm going to reach up, bring hand to foot together, opposite hand to foot, crunch up and down. All right, 60 seconds. And again, if you don't want to use the weights or you don't have any, that's okay. You can still work your abs plenty here. If you got to bend the elbows and knees, that's fine. A lot of breath. So it's nice to work your abs across your midsection. Abs don't just go up and down through the middle. Some important ones on the sides we don't work as often. Try to get those. Maybe hold your crunch at the top for a little bit. Try to wake it up. How much time we got left on this? 20 seconds left. How's that breath? Loud and proud. Plus, you're laying down, so you can kind of call this active recovery. Catching your breath a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I looked at that just in time. All right, Russian twist. Some of you know what that is. Get going. I'm going to reposition myself on the mat here. So, actually, I need a face sheet for this one. Sit up tall, feet up or down, doesn't matter. Try to tap the weights side to side. And there we go. When it comes through on my seat. Now, whether you use 2 dumbbells or 1, focus on rotation. So careful you're not slouching in this one. Ooh, did I just break that? Nope, I'm good. Try to sit up straight. You're leaning back, but try to sit up straight because you're twisting your spine. So you don't want to have a deep curve in your spine as you twist it. Oh, okay, we're good. It's a brand new stopwatch. I smashed it. Go figure. 20 seconds left. We get to lay down soon. Dead bug. 3, 2, 1. All right, so lay down on your back. Have the weights by your side. All right, tabletop the legs. So legs together, shins parallel to the floor, arms straight up. All right, this one you go slow. Opposite arm and leg extend out. Opposite arm and leg. So right leg, left arm. Left leg, right arm. Opposite. Now, the tricky part here is to relax the head and neck and keep your tailbone tilted up. Some people like to do this with their head lifted, which is not wrong, but holding your head up, it starts to engage the upper abs more, and we're actually trying to get into the lower abs. So if you put the head down, the upper abs will relax a little bit and make the lower abs work harder. Lower abs are very stubborn. They're also kind of lazy, but we need them more. Very important for hip and lower back stability. How much time we got left here? 10 seconds. Again, if the weights are bothering, like your shoulder joint and your neck, forget them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll get here, rock it up. Let me reset that. All right, we're going to flip over. Back extension. So I'm going to move the weights over to the side here. Some people call these Supermans. Where's that timer? All right, so lay down on your stomach. Arms forward, legs back. Tuck your chin a little. Now carefully inhale. Lift your chest and thighs. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Please do this one very slow. Inhale up, exhale down. Some you can hold it up a little bit, do a little flutter. Now this one, yes, we are intentionally squeezing the lower back nicely, gently. Go slow. It's important to have strong muscles on your lower back, but you got to work them patiently, carefully, kind of delicate. Slower the better. If you want to get more out of this, instead of trying to do more reps or go higher necessarily, try to hold it up for an extra breath. So you come up, take an extra breath, come on down. So it's more about the duration under tension. 3, 2, 1. All right, come on out. All right, so we have another set of exercises to do in those intervals, 3 rounds. Now the first one has a lot of moving parts. So this is the one, some of you have never done these before. Pay attention. So they're called man makers. I didn't invent that name. That's what they're called. So this one, I like to have the weights under my chest. Some people balance holding the weights, but if the weights are too small or not comfortable for your wrists, I prefer to keep your hands flat on the floor. So a lot of moving parts. So this is 1 repetition of the man maker. Push up, right arm rows, left arm rows, hop up, grab the weights, push them overhead, right back down. So that's 1 repetition, a lot of moving parts. Let's try that again. So push up, right arm rows, left arm rows, hop up, get the weights overhead. All right, so we're gonna do that for 1 minute. I recommend you go kind of slow. A lot of moving parts, and it's an equal mix of strength and cardio. So take your time, maintain body control. 60 seconds, ready? Go. Especially if you've never done these, take a moment, learn the body mechanics. And I'm hopping up. If you don't want to hop back and forward, you can step. That's okay. So it's not really about how many repetitions you can crank out. It's about, can you keep moving for the full minute, even if it's super slow? Can you keep moving? Halfway through, 30 seconds. Breathe a lot. Don't restrain that. I got time for one more. All right, coming up. Sumo stomp. So this one, waist to chest, take a wide stance, squat down, kick out your left leg, squat down, kick up your right leg. So that's the sumo stomp. Don't actually stomp. Now if you can, when you kick out the leg, opposite arm punches up. Opposite arm. And don't worry, this is only the first round. We got 2 more after this. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold the plie squat. You can pulse it out. I'm gonna do a little rotator cuff action here as I pulse. Again, first round, 30 seconds, so short intervals, and I'm going kind of quick, but we got 2 more rounds to learn the exercises. Shoulders roll back. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. All right, so next one, skaters. So you can do a big step side to side, tapping your feet together. You can hop a little more. You can cross the leg behind and touch the floor. Careful what surface you're on. Might be hard concrete like me. Might be a little slippery, especially if you're really sweaty like me. 3, 2, 1. All right, another plank. So again, if you want to do those spider kicks side to side or face up toe touches, one of the 2. I'm liking this breakdancer move today. It's just jiving with my body, so I'm gonna roll with that. All right, coming up, plank jacks in 3, 2, 1. All right, again, sorry for the back view here, but plank jacks, you can step, alternating side to side. You can hop. I'm going to step because hopping on that concrete did not feel good on my feet. Let me turn around so you don't stare at my butt. All right, you're going to dip just the hips. In 3, 2, 1. All right, dip, just hips, side to side. It's like an alternating oblique crunch. So this is the last exercise in this round. We're going to do them all over again, round number 2. So in 15 seconds, we're back to those man makers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let me reset the watch. Reset yourself. So again, maybe the weights, maybe not. Man makers, a lot of moving parts. Take your time. All right, here we go. Round 2. Ready, set, go. Push up. Alternating row. Hop or walk up. I'm going to walk this time. Press it overhead. Down. Hop or walk back. Do it again. Oh, I forgot the row. Oops, almost cheated my own exercise. Forgot the row. Excuse me. That happens a lot because I'm trying to talk and exercise at the same time. So in other words, I'm just distracting myself. Hopefully, you don't need to talk right now so you can focus on yourself. Woo, yeah. I got time for one more repetition. Oh, yeah. That's a good burn. By the way, if you only have time to do one exercise, try to do that one for 5 minutes. All right, so the sumo. Waist to chest, wide squat. Kick it out. See if you can lift the opposite arm. You're gonna pulse it out in 3, 2, 1. Hold the wide squat. You can pulse the hips out. Some of you can join me for a little rotator cuff action. It's sliding all over the place here. 10 seconds. Down for that plank reach. No, that was last exercise. Oh, skater. We're doing skater. My bad. 3, 2, 1. All right, weight, set them down. Skater. Maybe. Take that floor touch. Try to really glide out to the side. Those of you jumping, don't think jump up, think jump out. Oh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, face up or down. What are you going to do? So face down, it's alternating spider kicks. Face up, little breakdancer style toe touch. Coming up. We're down on that plank. Plank jacks. Hop or step. I'm going to step because, again, sometimes it's hard to have any shoes on because it's barefoot boot camp and this concrete's hard. Some of you got stronger toes than I do. 3, 2, 1. All right. Plank jacks. So if your toes feel good, maybe you got a thicker mat than I do, you can hop in and out. That first round I tried didn't feel good on my toes, so I'm going to step. Coming up, hip dips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip your hips left to right.
Really squeeze your obliques. Some you can actually touch down without cramping your back. So if you touch down and you feel a pinch in your back, then don't do that anymore. Everyone's mobility is a little different. But if you can't touch down, you might get more engagement of the obliques. 10 seconds. We got one more round of all of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick reset of the watch. All right, back to main wakers now. Last round. Check your tempo. Got to maintain body control. This is where things start to get a little sloppy, all right? As we fatigue. Here we go. Push up. Row. Other side. Step, jump, walk it up. Take it overhead. On my mat again. And again, it's better to go slower and maintain control than going fast and getting out of control or cheating yourself. You can't cheat the exercise. You can't cheat me. I don't care. You need to care. You're doing this for yourself, not for me. So take good care of yourself. And you can't cheat the exercise. The exercise definitely doesn't care. One more repetition. We can do it. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right. Here we go. Sumo. Sumo stomp. Squat. Kick it out. I like the opposite arm raise. Kind of gives a little counterbalance. And gives the upper body something to do. Yes, our legs are stronger, but they don't need to do all the work. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it. All right, I'm gonna do the rotator cuff. By the way, some of you can work the top version of the rotator cuff. This is harder. If you have a rotator cuff impingement, you know, something stabby there in the joint, don't do it. Stay down here with me. Skater in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. All right, skater. Stepping, floor touching. Especially if your back's getting stiff, stay upright. Just do a quick step or jumping jacks. Remember, there's always something different you can do. You don't need to give up. You don't need to stop. Just take a different direction. You're good. All right, bring it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. All right, face down, face up. So again, break dancing with me. Or face down. Then those spider kicks out to the side. Some of you are just going to do mountain climbers. Those are awesome too. All right, 10 seconds, friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Plank jacks. These are the last exercises. Last round, last exercise in this set. Let's do it. Let's finish it. Not quite done with the workout, but these high intensity intervals are almost over. Yeah. 10 seconds. Really, it's about the plank, not what your legs are doing. All right, here come those hip dips in 3, 2, 1. All right, dip your hips. If you got to put your knees down, that's okay. Keep twisting. If you need to flip to your back, do bicycle crunches, that's okay. Keep crunching. Everybody keep breathing. 15 seconds. Ooh, I'm cooking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get out of there. Oh, all right, no more of those intervals. Now, I'm going to go back to those alternating toe touches with the weights. Again, you can kind of think of this as active recovery. Slow it down. So weights if you want. Reach up. Opposite hand and foot touch. Bring it down. Oh yeah. Make sure your lower back is pressing flat. You're not arching it up. You can put your head all the way down, relax. That's cool. Gotta keep breathing though. Body needs the energy, so breathe. Oh, how much time we got left? 15 seconds ish. Try to squeeze across your midsection. Want to sit back up for that Russian twist again. Let's see here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, rock it up. All right, I'm going to spin around. I don't care which way you guys face. I just try to give you the best view of the action. All right. Legs together. Feet can be lifted or not, depending on your lower back, really. Tap it out side to side. Now, if you don't have weights, try to tap both hands, not just, or just opposite hand across. Whatever makes you twist more. And again, avoid slouching down. Sit up as tall as you can and lean back. Now, another reason I want legs together, well, I don't know if I gave you a reason, but the reason I want the legs together is it lights up your inner thigh muscles, which talk to the lower abs. So all of this works together. The legs flop open, then the inner thighs and lower abs get lazy, and then the hip flexors start to work too much. We don't want those fired up. We want lower abs and inner thighs. Hip flexors just get tight and aggravated. Let's see here. 10 seconds. I'm going to lay down again. Dead bug. 3, 2, 1. All right. Keep the weights handy. Roll onto your back. And get a nice flat lower back, like flat into the mat. Neck is relaxed, legs in tabletop. Opposite arm and leg extend. And I recommend going slow so you can keep the muscles engaged. Really try to keep your tailbone tilted up. So it's that little pelvic tilt down there that'll help ignite the lower ab region. That stubborn part of our abdominal wall. Some of us call it a muffin top. That's what I'm referring to, that area. Gotta work that thing. What's the joke? If you don't work your muffin top, it'll turn into a bundt cake. Yeah, let's not let that happen. How much time we got left? Let's see here. About 10 seconds. It's time to wind it down. Time to close out this boot camp. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, roll up, roll down. I'm going to scoot down for a second here. All right, so again, try to keep your legs together. Sit tall. Roll down slow as you can. Inhale, reach back, stretch. Curl forward. Lift up tall. Fold forward. Roll down. Now, the legs are sliding down here, but they're not lifting. That's the hard part. They're not lifting. And for some of us, you might need to go faster or swing the arms a little bit, like this, to keep the legs from flying up. That's okay, especially because our core is probably a little fatigued right now, which is awesome. That means we accomplished something. Stronger every day, friends. Maybe only a little bit, but it's still progress. Some of us have been out for a little bit for whatever reason, just now getting back into it. That's okay. Still trying to move forward. Not getting hung up on what's behind, but getting excited for where we can go. All right, let me scoot forward and fix my shorts, excuse me. So we're going to do that again, but we're going to add a twist. Roll down. Down the way up. Twist, opposite hand to foot. Really reach this back arm open. So focus more on getting the back arm to reach open. So So maybe hold it forward a little longer. Here, give a chance the body to twist. How's that breath? About 30 more seconds here. And again, if you need to swing your arms a little faster like that, that's okay. Try to keep the legs down. Some of you have the advantage of longer legs. They can hold themselves down. All right, one more time each side. All right, so for a hip stretch, some of you know what a pigeon stretch is. You can go for that. I'm going to figure four. So I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left knee and then left heel to butt. So from the side view here, my right ankle's crossed, figure four. I'm going to get my heel and butt as close as possible. Then walk my hands in, try to lift my chest. I'm going to rock a little side to side. Trying to open up my glute area. Trying to get a little bit of release in the hip region there. And then let's switch it out. So left ankle crosses. Again, try to get the heel close to the booty down there. Chest lifting up as high as you can. And if you're choosing to rock it out like me, try to find that sweet spot where you find the most stretch. Some of you down in pigeon, that's nice too. That's more approachable for you and you get a more release into the hip area. Please do so. All right, little hip flexor stretch. So I'm going to step my left foot forward, keep my right knee down, supported lunge, shift the hips forward. So left foot forward, right knee down. Now this position, it's okay for this front knee to go past the toes because you're nice and low and stable. You're not putting all your body weight on this front leg. It's mostly on this back leg. Now keep your tummy tight so you don't cramp your back. Some of you can grab the back foot here. And then carefully, slowly switch it out. So now I'm going right foot forward, left knee down. Come on up through the chest and start to shift forward. Keeping the tummy tight, breathing steady. So please take the time, do some more stretching. Maybe you want to work on some hamstrings or lay down, twist, stretch your back. Pretty sure something there might feel a little wound up, so let's try to let that go. Other than that, hydrate, stay healthy, keep loving everybody. Thank you for joining me here for a little Barefoot Boot Camp.